Welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's do an energy update for y'all. Okay, message for Aquarius, please. Please give me a message for Aquarius. I'm going to cut the deck and pull from the top here. Four of Cups. Opportunities. Okay, are you seeing the opportunities? Like, I kind of feel like they don't want you to miss one. Somebody may have turned something down or rejected something here that was actually a good opportunity. Interesting. Aquarius, let's keep going. The Moon. Because of fears. Some of you may have said no to something. You're responding out of your fear of what might happen, but you're not giving it a chance. Okay, you might have said no to something that you've been praying for. So it's like you're going to have to deal with your fears. In order for your dreams to come in, you're going to have to tackle some fears, because when they come to you, you don't recognize them. Your fear. Some of y'all could be trust issues, or fear of just the same thing happening again, which is trust issues. It's causing you to not see an opportunity for what it actually is. So let's keep going. Six of Wands. You're afraid of how you will look. Some of your fear is how others will see you. You're trying to protect what you worked for. That's what it feels like. You want to keep your status. You don't want anything to mess up everything that you've worked so hard for. So it feels very like noble what you're doing, but you're at a different point. You're at a different level in your growth. You shouldn't be working from that energy though. Like, there's a need for you to understand the way this works. You can't still be worried of the what ifs if you're trying to change your life for the better. You got to take some risk. And honestly, this doesn't feel too risky. This feels just like another door opening. But since there's been some like deeply hidden things that have not, some of you have suppressed so much emotions. You have not allowed them to come to the surface so that you can feel them and release them, that they still affect how you make decisions. So there's a change in perception necessary here. And others of you are taking the wrong advice. Yeah, because what's going to happen is you're going to end up being disappointed. If you're working out of like the energy of, I'm not going to do this because if I do, this might happen. Or this happened to such and such when they did it, so I'm not doing it. You want to be very mindful of working from that kind of energy. What energy supports your decisions? Ask yourself that. Like, why did I say no? Well, my gut told me to. Okay, then trust that. Like, honor your gut. But if your answer to why did I say no is because I don't want to look like a fool, or because such and such told me, if I did that, this might happen. Be careful with doing things for that kind of reason. Your intuition is the strongest thing that could lead you. So the energy behind why you're doing something is so important. And I'm picking up somebody's fears. Fears of getting knocked off their high horse, or just losing things that they worked hard for. But I see regrets. There's regrets here. If you're working from that energy, there's regrets. Ace of Cups, there's tears. Well, there's an overflow of emotions that some of you need to release, to start again, to allow new emotions, right? New emotional fulfillment, new love. Some of you may be healing a heartache, pain, a love loss, right? Like, you might be hurt from there's an emotional experience here that may have left you trying to protect your heart. But there is a need to let go, pour out all those old emotions, let them come out. So if you've been crying, you've been healing. So let the tears come out, let it overflow. Pour them out, make room for new emotions, new feelings. But the moon, the moon indicates there's some deep emotions that need to come up. This is the Pisces card. Like, this is the most watery sign, right? The 12th sign. Full of emotion. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups. And the moon is Pisces, water. All this water. 5 of Swords. Someone's fighting something. I'm seeing an empty victory, right? Like, to you, you might think you won. You might think you're winning, but it's an empty victory. You're missing like an opportunity of a lifetime for someone. For you, you might think this is so strong, like it's so specific. To you, you might think you won. All right, pause. A pause is needed. Some of you want to really like sit and meditate on this message. There's things they're trying to tell you. They're trying to get your attention. Like, there's a need to really reflect, contemplate on the decisions you're making, how you're making decisions. You want to kind of sit on that here. Yeah, because it's time to take the leap. Do it. Do something risky. Oh my gosh, that's your message. If you're not doing things that like are just unpredictable of you, you're missing opportunities. Like, yes, people might say you're a fool. It is the Fool card. For walking off that ledge, for taking that job promotion, for dating that specific person, or for not dating a specific person. I don't know. I feel like someone's just trying to keep up an image here. That seems to be the most important thing on someone's mind. Like, I can't do that because then I'll look like a fool. But that can't be the reason you do something if you're expecting like the best outcome. You got to be working from a different energy. Yes, no might be the right route, right? It may be in your best interest to say no, but if you're saying no, make sure it's because you're trusting your inner guidance, not because of external things people tell you, what people will think, stuff like that. You don't want to be working from that energy. Don't let that be the energy that supports your decision, because you won't get the best outcome if that's what's supporting your decision. You have to be relying on your own inner guidance. Meditation, time alone is needed. Some of you need to stop taking certain advice from certain people. It's like certain people are not in the position to give you advice. Sometimes these views, right, other people's views, they're helpful. But some of you are missing opportunities because you're taking them, like it just feels like there's a better way. Yeah. I'm feeling like there's like some of you need to kind of reconcile. You need to work it out. Like your no might need to be yes, or your yes might need to be no. Whatever it is, it should bring you together with those you love. Whatever it is, there's going to be somebody there supporting you, helping you. When you win, they're there to congratulate you. Like, there is an opportunity here to reconcile either with yourself, because for me, this could be your masculine and feminine energy. So this is like coming to terms with the things you've been experiencing, all the stuff you've gone through, being okay with it, not judging yourself for it anymore, not burying it and trying to act like it didn't happen, it didn't affect you, you know. All it is like you fighting yourself, and you're not really winning, right? The lower self is winning, the ego, right? I need to keep up a certain look. This really feels like it has to do with you. Y'all message is like the first one coming out this kind of way, where it's mainly they talking to you. It's not about the other people. You gotta take a look at how you're making decisions here. Yeah, independently making decisions to like rely on yourself. Have a healthy relationship with yourself. Loving yourself, standing on your own. Not that you're not open to support and help from others. You're still open. But when you are by yourself, you can make healthy, stable, grounded decisions on your own, and you feel good in it. Some of you may actually be too reliant on other things to guide you. Be mindful how much time you're spending on social media or on the phone talking, you know, just about trivial things. Start using your time wisely, putting your energy into yourself, creating the life you want for yourself. It's those little whispers into your ear. And it could be coming from people who actually are well-meaning, right? People who love you. They think the advice they're giving you is actually the best advice. You need to rely on your own inner guidance here. Some of you might just be, you know, concerned with what the people you love is going to say. It just feels like a heavy burden, and it's costing you a wonderful opportunity. Like, yeah, a wonderful new opportunity, new love, new experiences, new job offers, new ways of making money. We got 2 aces here. New love, new stable foundation, new home. Like I'm feeling like new everything. A clean slate, the Fool is your overall. And then we got these 2 aces. But if you don't see it as an opportunity, then it's not an opportunity. If you see it as like a trap or it's going to be something that causes more issues, that's what it's going to be. But if you allow it to be in its fresh, new energy, and you let it be what it's meant to be without defining it, like there's this energy of like defining something as what you believe it will be, but it's not that. If they give you the seed and you don't plant it, don't expect any kind of harvest. You have to take chances. Otherwise, nothing changes. And you're working out of fear. And the only thing that happens when you do that is the fear energy gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And what that happens, it leads to control. You end up being controlled by your lower nature. You're not taking dominion over your empire, right? Like you're not taking authority over your life. You're allowing life to happen to you instead of you making life happen. So they're trying to get y'all to take your life back and just go for it. Go for it. Okay. So I've been extending for the other signs. Honestly, I feel like your message is complete here. Let's pull a few of these. Message for, okay, success and happiness are coming. Enjoy and celebrate life. Some of y'all just got to live a little. You may be in this space where you're just too serious and you forgot how to have fun. You're taking everything too seriously. Some of you have been on this spiritual journey for so long that you don't know how to loosen up and just live. Just live. Let go of all of these rules you've been giving yourself and be free. Live a little. I am getting to clarify this Two of Cups. Anything here? Okay. Yeah. Freedom. They're trying to free y'all. Some of you on the ledge. Others, you kind of like, slowly about to take the leap, but you've come off the ledge. Y'all are in new energy, so you got to be doing things in a new way. You are Aquarians. Y'all step out of the box. Y'all want to be outside of the crowd. You're not the one that follow the group. You're not that person. You are the one that deviates. You are the ones that rebel. You are the ones that work out of this energy where you just go for it and you step out of the box. So success and happiness are coming, but there's something about freedom. Some of you travel might be helpful. I am going to extend because the fact that the Fool came out again, they're trying to get someone to do something specific, step out of the box, because there's like an opportunity of a lifetime. And somebody keeps saying no to it. Or your decisions keep closing the door. So yeah, let's see what else. I'm going to do the cross of truth here. And see. Because I feel like something specific. It might be more specific on what they're trying to get you to do. Because they're trying to get someone to do something different. Totally different. Here. But you got to take this risk. You're going to have to. Trust here. Okay? All right. So that is the message. I hope this was helpful. Okay. You know what? Yeah. I just got something, but I'm just going to go into the extended and we'll see what else comes out. All right. All right. You guys have a good one. At the center, they're trying to show you something clearly. We have another ace. Okay. So we're about to get the truth here. Wow. Ace of Cups ends up at the bottom. Wow, wow, wow. So yeah, they're about to give a clear message here. Let's see what's at the base. Wheel of Fortune. It's time to get things on track, right? So you are exactly where you're supposed to be.